exactly are you fighting against? What makes something a controlling pin? Most people, when they think about pins, always attribute it to body weight and gravity. It's a guy has a certain body weight, that's what's holding me down, is body weight. Let's understand something. It's much more complex than just that. If we have Bernardo in this position here, I'm going to do a simple test. I'm going to put 100% of my body weight on top of Bernardo, but close to 100% of my body weight on top of Bernardo, but I'm going to have my hands behind my back. And you're going to see that it's the easiest thing in the world for Bernardo to put me back in guard. It takes almost no effort. So I'm just going to go chest to chest on Bernardo. I'm from here with my hands behind the back. You see, it's so easy. It's almost a joke for him to put me back in guard, not even a challenge. And that's strange because I really did have a high percentage of my body weight on top of him. I was up on my toes. The only thing on the floor for my body was my toes. Everything else was on him. So a very high percentage of my body weight was directly borne on him. But you could see with your own eyes, it was ridiculously easy for him to put me back in guard. The basis of a pin is not body weight. The basis of a pin is the use of your body as a set of wedges around your opponent's body. Let's do that same experiment the other way around. You can't really see this because my gears in the way, but I'm going to put 0 body weight on top of Bernardo. You have to take my word for this. I'm currently putting no body weight on top of Bernardo. There is no contact between my chest and his. But I'm going to put a wedge underneath his back on one side of his body, and a wedge in front of his hip on the other, and a second wedge in here at the head. Now, if Bernardo says the ABC, good. If Bernardo starts talking, you can see there's no stress on him. I'm not putting weight on him. Now when he says ABC, you can see, now you can feel there's body weight, okay? I currently have 0 body weight on him. But when he goes to put me back in guard, it's impossible. Now how does that work? How is it when I had almost 100% of my body weight, it was a joke for him to put me back in guard. Then I had 0 body weight on him and he couldn't. It was because in one case I was using wedges around my opponent's body to inhibit movement. Wedging is the basis of pinning. That's the problem you're trying to overcome. It's not so much body weight. Body weight in a pin is just a means of reinforcing the wedges around your body. Your goal in any pin, regardless of type, is to get inside your opponent's wedges. That's the goal of pin escapes, okay? And that, of course, is exactly what your opponent